Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to the Soul Trap, guys. So I've decided to come into my room and do a reading. So Grand Rising, it is morning time and it is bright and early. So I am bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and kind of still sleeping. So let's just tap right in, okay? Ancestors, spirit guides of the highest white light, I call you into my beautiful space and ask for a clear, precise channel message for those who are watching me right now. Let's see what the ancestors want to say to you guys. Ancestors, let's tap right in. What do you want to tell my beautiful collective for this morning's reading? I hope you've had a beautiful day. Let me know how you are doing. I didn't do a reading yesterday because I did the James's Haunted Drive-By, so we're scaring people this week. So that's why I'm going to jump in this morning and try to get some readings in before I get really busy. So we got a pop-up shuffle, got a bunch of cards here on my bed, and the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords. Of course it is. Of course it is, guys. Somebody really lied on you. They could be lying to themselves. They could be lying to others. You could be lying to yourself. Take it as it resonates, guys. This could be past, present, future, timeless, general, collective. So this could be your story. This could be somebody around you. This could be somebody playing in your energy that you know nothing about. So please discern, discern, discern. The first one is Judgment. And we have the Six of Wands. And we have one more that's popped up on the High Priestess. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards that are face down, okay? Somebody judged you. They lied on you because of your gifts as the High Priestess. Maybe you're a seer. Maybe you read people. Maybe you read a situation and people didn't want to believe you. And well, now the proof is in the pudding, guys. You've said something and the proof is there. You are real. You are real. And somebody feels some kind of way about that because you're getting the victory as the High Priestess. So it's irrelevant if people judge you. There is only one judge, and that one judge has chosen you as the judgment. Somebody feels like they're being judged by source because they judged you physically here on the 3D. They judged a High Priestess, somebody who's seen, knew, who didn't judge but had gifts from birth. There's something inside of you that people are judging. But then they get judged for judging you for that gift because that gift is from your heart. Like you're not doing anything evil. You're both light and dark. You're very, very balanced. But it took you a long time to get that balance. So you learned that the judgment, people were judging you. It wasn't how you felt. It wasn't how you were moving. So you weren't going to take that judgment. You weren't going to let it, weigh you down. You continuously keep pushing forward. This is why you got the Six of Wands. Because the winning is always in your head. You may not have the support, the backing, the friends, all this stuff, like the big group, right? But you don't need the big group because quality over quantity, okay? And this is the way you move, quality over quantity. Now somebody feels like they're not qualified enough. Now, if you felt like you were being replaced or being left out or feeling like you weren't good enough, the fact that you felt like you weren't good enough is because you were overqualified. And people knew you were overqualified. You could have been this could have been, say it's a job and you've never worked this job at this company or you've never done this before. You're the apprentice. You're starting all back over again. Well, somebody was upset that you started from scratch, started from the bottom and worked your way up. And now you're here. Whether this is in a job, in a relationship, I don't know, in life, in your mind. Remember, it's all, the victory is always internally. So when we have the victory internally, have that confidence, know what we've accomplished and where we're going, 420, we will be able to push forward. Okay, and it's the star. Wow, with the Temperance Angel? Of course it is. You're the star, you're the Temperance Angel, guys. Somebody feels judged because you are like a wish granted, okay? And somebody fumbled you because of that judgment. I'm telling you, somebody judged you because of your heart. They thought that you were fake. Now they're realizing that you're the realist. You are the realist. The Temperance Angel. Now there's a lot of reconciliations within yourself coming to wholeness within yourself. And people are realizing this and seeing this and wanting to come in and collaborate and work together as a team. Perhaps even with the Temperance Angel, it could even be like a reconciliation of some kind, whether it be a job, a relationship, or family. It's like a lot of people are having to swallow their pride and come and apologize for whatever they did, because they have to face themselves. Judgment. You're not judging them. You never did, but you did walk away when they chose to judge you. And you walking away and getting that victory all by yourself because you chose to heal with the star. You chose to heal. You chose to not go in the same situations that broke you or be with the same people that broke you. Your family could have been your first bullies. So if that's the case, you've been hated on since you were a child. So it's nothing new to you. And people are realizing that you're completely unbothered. You're completely unbothered. And it's because of the 10 of Pentacles. It's your legacy, guys. You know your legacy is in check. And you didn't need anybody's validation or approval. You continuously kept pushing forward even when the pressure was heavy. You didn't carry the pressure of what other people were saying. You only carried the pressure of your life. Your life is enough. And if people are trying to copy you and be you, they're going to realize that your life is not all that it's cracked up to be. It takes a lot of discipline to be in the position that you are in as that high priestess. And not a lot of people have that discipline. So they can get the call, they can get they can have the gifts, but what are you doing with them? Now, somebody may know a lot of people with a lot of gifts, but the thing is they're not using them very wisely. And, well, a lot of people are getting them snatched. It is what it is. And somebody feels like you got snatched from them, and it's ancestor source snatched you away from this group, this job, this relationship, this family, whatever it is. You were feeling like you were being torn, giving your energy to people who can't even take care of themselves. Of course, you're going to be depleted, and people thought that you were always going to be there. Well, 10 of Pentacles. No, you're going to be okay. With the High Priestess, 10 of Pentacles, your legacy is in check because you chose to check yourself. You realized you were being fake, hanging out with all these people. You had to do something different. And sometimes that means being by yourself until the right people come along, right? Well, whatever you got going on when it comes to your intuition, when it comes to understanding both light and dark and needing both and collaborating with both and understanding that there is no reason to judge, that we're all just innocent children wanting to be loved, and when we don't get loved, we get angry, frustrated, and start taking shit out on other people. And, well, you know, that's exactly what's going on. People are taking shit out on innocent people because they feel broken inside. It's like one girl commenting on my thing, on my video thing or whatever, one of my comments. She says, oh, you know tarot is evil, so you don't have to really be talking to the devil be in the corner. Yeah, of course, the devil's always in the corner, and so is the angel. That's the same thing, light and the dark. You know, you can pull out the scripture and act like you're so holier than thou, but you're still watching tarot, and you're telling me that tarot's evil. But if tarot was so evil, then why does it help so many people? Evil is in the mind. Just like they say money is the root of all evil. No, money is not evil. It's not. It's the person who carries that money that's evil. So it's the person who carries the wisdom, who carries the cards. That's evil. It's not the actual divination that's evil, guys. It's us who is evil. It's us. It's up to us what we listen to. If I want to listen to the left or I want to listen to the right. Do you see what I mean? We have to be disciplined. And because you're very disciplined, you got the 10 of Pentacles. Legacy. And it's not always about money, guys. But a lot of people could be counting your pockets, which they should stop. Because like I said, it's not fun to be you. You know, you had to struggle for a long time. 3 of Cups. And now it looks like Hecate is helping you. See? Hecate. It's giving me Hecate with the 3 of Pentacles, okay? It's like people want to work with you, but you choose to work by yourself. Like the Hecate. Hecate has the ranks to walk in the underworld and above with her magic. And we're clarifying the judgment with the Three of Pentacles. So you're working with Hecate and with the divine guidance and angels. You are a galactic truth speaker, as Brittany would say. I love our intuitive goddess, wifey. She's awesome. Go check her out always. She's a tribe member. So, Hecate, you have reins to walk here on Earth, in the underworld, and your power is endless, okay? It's the Tower with the Four of Cups. Your power is endless, and a lot of people have been trying to hold on to you. Really hold on to you, especially because they know of your energy. You were born this way, with a gift, and you've been protected with that judgment your whole life. This is why you've always been able to make it through things that others would never. Because you're never alone. But you've always been alone. That's why people are so confused. Tower with the Six of Wands. They're so confused. How did you get this Six of Wands after they destroyed everything that you had? Your livelihood, your image, like everything. The 11:11 on my clock. It's because you're a twin flame energy and you decided to have a soul ascension. Tap into oneness. You are both light and dark, masculine and feminine. You don't need a protector. You are the protector. You don't need magic. You are the magic. This is why you don't go around casting no spells or whipping up shit in the kitchen or lighting no candles. You don't have to. You don't have to, because Hecate watches you, protects you, guides you, and you have Archangel Gabriel, the war angel, by your side. And because you are part of the 144K, as I say that, 1144 on my clock, doom, Archangel Michael protects you with his two goons. Because Michael is never alone. He's got two goons that protects the divine ones always. So if he's not around, you got two goons, like two, we're going to call them like hellhounds, but they're from the source. This is why you have to know what you're getting yourself into, guys. And somebody knows that this victory is not just yours, but victory for the ancestors. Your past over loved ones, the people who've been watching you, Hecate. Okay, you get it, right? Four of Cups. And that's why a lot of people have been trying to hold on to you, my beautiful star. But what did you do? You showed out and ghosted. Okay, that's what you do. And that's why somebody is like, what the fuck? You just, you just came into the company, or you just got your, whatever it is, and then all of a sudden you took the elevator. It's because you have knowledge that others don't. You know how to do it easier. You may not do it the same as other people, but you have another way to do it. An easier, softer way. And people are intrigued by your intelligence. Your intelligence is everything. And somebody wanted to bring you a tower. But it's not about what's around you. It's what's in you. So you get to get everything taken from you, and you will rebuild. Because you have that mindset. You don't know everything. You don't know nothing. This is what makes you a motherfucking genius. Because you can learn every single day. Learn to heal. Because you got unity consciousness, guys. It is what it is. You're the temperance angel. You're balancing the equation. We need one more. Ancestors. Yeah, it's a Seven of Swords. Somebody really fucking lied on you. And it's the Five of Pentacles to keep you left out in poverty. Somebody didn't want you to eat. They didn't want you to, look good. They didn't want you to have no friends. Like, somebody's really upset. But it's only because of your power with the temperance angel. They thought that healers and seers are broke, busted, and despair, never gonna go anywhere. Well, I have some sad news for these kind of haters. I told you, the victory is not just for us, it's for the ancestors. So the ancestors are, of course, gonna protect our legacy. Telling you guys, Seven of Swords. People could lie. They're saying you're lying. What the fuck? Why don't people come in and ask you? But they're scared. The moon. Because you know what they did in the dark. Because you see in the dark. I told you, you're Hecate. You can walk. You can walk in the underworld and not be hurt. You can pull people out of hell, or you can put them where they fucking belong. It depends, right? You're walking justice. That's that judgment with the temperance angel. And that's why somebody lied on you, because they didn't want you to be seen as who you are. But people are seeing you're real. You are real. And it's the Ace of Cups. I told you, you're real because of your heart. It's always your heart. And in order to, when you have this huge heart, you have to learn the art of detachment. Because people will make you feel bad. You know, you'll see them struggling and you'll want to help. But then you'll have to remember what they did to you. You have to take a step back, guys. And somebody realizes how brilliant you are. And this is why you're not, you know, helping the people you helped before. Because you're realizing, like, come on, they can't even help themselves. It is what it is. And if somebody wants to be in your life, well, it just takes a second to be there. And if somebody says they know you, they don't know you. If they haven't taken the time in the last couple of months to laugh with you, to check up on you, it is what it is. They don't know you, do they? And that's what somebody is realizing, that they don't know you at all. They may know the old you, so they can keep bringing up shit from the past, but you're not there. 1555 on my clock, like yesterday's reading, guys. You've changed. And that's what we're supposed to do. But somebody else isn't changing. They're staying in the same situation with the Four of Pentacles. And they're trying to hold on to you. Like, how does that even make sense, guys? The High Priestess with the Ten of Pentacles. Now, listen, you're holding on to your assets for dear life because you know a lot of people have been holding on to your energy, trying to siphon off your energy to build a beautiful life for them. That's why they're lying in the background saying, no, I helped them get where they are. If anything, you help them stay stuck where they were. The reason why you have evolved, in whatever, which way, shape, or form, whether it be a little thing or a big thing, you got that passion. The reason why you were able to evolve was because you chose to not give to these leeches anymore. These people who are clearly taking advantage of you. Ace of Wands. You have this passion, this drive, this creativity, and as the Judgment with the Three of Cups, you're Hecate. You have a lot of people wanting to work with you, and it's because of that drive, that courage, and that creativity. A lot of people have a big heart on for you, guys, and it's the Page of Cups. And a lot of people want to apologize to you, Six of Wands Tower, because they went to a tower trying to cause you a tower. They're wondering, how did you get through this? And it's because you weren't alone. You were never alone. You just looked alone. Page of Cups. A lot of people want to apologize to you. And a lot of people are really trying to, like, you know, they're being a pain in the ass. If they are in your life, they won't fucking leave you alone. And somebody needs to give you a break. Like, literally give you a break, or you're going to cut them off completely. You're just that kind of energy. Somebody sees you as a star and is trying to siphon your energy and not give you nothing in return. And money don't mean shit. Money don't mean shit. If you ain't got no motherfucking character and you're not fun and you don't pay attention to somebody, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. You're just boring. High Priestess, Hierophant. Somebody wants a relationship with you, but there needs to take several fucking seats and realize that maybe they should go drink some water or something. You know, do something, you know, more their age. I don't know. But somebody needs to take several seats. If they think you are the one for them. Because you are not. Four of Cups. Oh my God, you're rejecting somebody, okay? The Hierophant, because you are too good for them. Maybe they rejected you. You're just overqualified for a situation, for a job, whatever it is. You're too powerful for this, and somebody wants to play with you. Five of Pentacles, so they can leave you out. Oh, it's the Two of Pentacles. Somebody wants to juggle you so that you will waste your motherfucking time. And somebody is going to suffer for this. They're going to suffer for this. They look at you like an, I don't know, like an easy target, or like, I don't know, like they can be conniving with you, but they're getting caught up in these lies. Somebody lied and is going to get left out. Somebody wants you to feel like you don't have enough, so they're going to keep giving you, or they want to give you so that this way there's strings attached. You balance something out, guys. You could be on the fence with somebody right now because of your power and your knowledge. You know something about somebody and you're really turned off by something. it's the 10 of Wands. Yeah, somebody's burdened in the background of what they did. They tried to leave you out in poverty, and then they try to dangle something in your face to make you feel like not good enough or something. And then realize that they were the ones playing this game, and they lost something very valuable playing a game. Bottom of the deck, the 6 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, somebody was, you thought they were generous, but really they were generous just to, it's like luring somebody, it's like, how can I put this? Like a spider luring somebody into the trap, right? 2020. Somebody is seeing in a 2020 vision that somebody lured them into a trap, and now they're stuck in this web of lies. Now you have created something, and that creation kind of gets you out of these webs really fast, or you get this download from the ancestors saying, go that way, or leave the party. And you do that. You are very, very tapped in. Very tapped in. So whatever's causing you weight or burdens, you walk away from it because you realize, you're not even around these people. Why are you feeling heavy? And it's because these people are trying to do dark shit in the background to try to keep you stuck. And you got free of this. Whether it's past, present, or the future, you got free of this 4 of Wands. And somebody has been trying to distract you from your true purpose. And you're just like, no, fuck off. Go away. The Moon. Somebody thought they can keep this in the dark for a very long time, but you're too fucking intelligent. And the Moon is here twice. Whatever is in the dark, it's going to come to light, but you're not going to get all the answers that you seek right away. And somebody wanted to keep something very distracted, or you distracted, so you wouldn't see the truth of a situation, but you still powered through. Ancestors with the crown, oracles, what message is going on? See, you're the lion or lioness. You earned your stripes, and somebody wanted to play like you weren't shit. Never gonna be shit, like you needed people. You don't need people, you wanted people. Somebody needs to be careful, because if they are in your life, you want them there. You don't need them there, and someone's gonna get dissed and dismissed really fucking fast playing games on your top and being sexually active. Oh my God, gray. Endings are inevitable. Yeah, you're ending a situation, whether this is the past, present, or the future. Somebody was very sexually active, okay, and was coming towards you because of your magic and your wealth. Now, this doesn't have to be money-wise, but with the 10 of Pentacles, you are wealthy, okay? You got like this old money from the ancestors, you're wealthy, but it's not money-wise. This is, I told you, your gifts, right? And because of those gifts, you're able to make something out of it, make money some kind of way. And look, you're the dragon slayer, guys. It says, slay them all. You decided to slay them all. The ancestors are helping you, guiding you. Endings are inevitable. That's why a lot of people want to come in and apologize, because you're the Hierophant, hermit kind of energy, okay? You go inwards in the solace, and a lot of people see you. Protest. They want to stand next to you now instead of standing against you. You started a revolution, guys. 2 of Pentacles. As people were juggling you, trying to bring you towers to your life, you decided to stand up for those who didn't have a voice yet. And now those people who didn't have a voice now, and they're speaking up for you. A moment of regret. A lot of people are in a moment of regret right now because you are who you said you are. You are real. It says nostalgic, idealizing the past, fearing they've made a mistake. Somebody fears they made a mistake trying to juggle you or buy you off. Take it as it resonates, or buy somebody off. I don't know. Somebody thought that you were going to sell out. You're not fucking sell out. 4 of Wands. You will stand by yourself before you ever sell out. See, princess. You became, it says, you can be your own knight. You decided to save yourself. You don't need somebody to save you. You saved yourself, guys. And it says raindrops. Take a chance on them. Somebody wants to take a chance on you. You took a chance on somebody. They made you feel like you weren't good enough and then they dangled something in your face, like as if you were going to go chasing after them. Somebody's feeling a little bit mad because now they're not underneath your umbrella. And I'm telling you, when you shield somebody, you shield somebody. Excuse me. Somebody may want to block your throat chakra because you're speaking the truth, or you have spoke the truth. Look, you forged. You didn't follow. You forged. You didn't follow. Facts. From my beautiful starseed, elect ones, chosen ones, divine feminine, divine masculine. This reading is for you, okay? closing message, because I'm not going to spend too much time with you because I don't want it to go into 2 readings. So, Forged. It says, pave a path. Be the leader you wish you had. If you wait until the path is perfectly paved, you won't forge your own path. You'll likely not even take the first step. Don't let small details being unable to find someone to show you the way be the reason you don't step towards and lead. Let it be the reason that you do. The most courageous and needed leaders are the ones who don't wait for permission or until the morning they wake up feeling ready. Take a breath and put one foot in front of the other and figure it out as they go. They don't wait for someone to lead them. They lead themselves. This is a card for leaders. You're here to pave a path that hasn't been walked before, to go first and lead your way for others who are calling you in. If you lead the way for others who are calling you in, if you feel misrepresented in the media, step forward for all those who feel misrepresented. If one's speaking out on a topic and you feel passionate about, share your unique voice. There's no one on this world who comes close to possessing your unique combination of skills, gifts, and life experiences. Don't look for those who have come before you to work out your path. Leaders must forge their own way. Do it for your daughters. Do it for your sons. Do it for your younger you. Do it for the leaders who will follow. When you go first, you make it easier for others to follow and lead. Forge, don't follow. Starseed Soul Inquiry. How are you being called to forge, not follow? How can you be the leader you wish you had? Oh, shay, guys, I'm telling you. Tasha's Intuitive Tarot, I always am on point. You forged, you didn't follow, and you're leading the way. And a lot of people are realizing that you are the real deal. You tapped in, you're tapped into Hecate. You allow these towers to fall, because whatever's built on faulty foundation will crumble. A lot of people, gifts are being snatched. And they wanted your gifts to be snatched. 10. Next year is the 10, guys. When one door closes, another one opens. Things are changing, and people need to wake up and understand.